All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming. It'd be really cool to kind of connect people of like-mindedness in different athletic endeavors. So I thought I would put something together like this. This is my first run at it, and I'd like to do it again and get even more people, and then maybe open it up so public can hear what you have to say too, because it's really cool, you know. And everybody here has achieved greatness in many ways in their sport, and they've had to overcome boundaries, and most of you have had injuries of some kind that you had to overcome so you can keep competing. So I wanted to do something like this. This is my first run at it, so I hope you're inspired. This is for you guys. I wanted to you know, hear how you guys get motivated, because, you know, how do you motivate yourselves? Because that's a big difference from people that aren't champions versus who are champions. So when you're down, what keeps you going? But also, you know, I want you guys to hear each other's stories. You know, who are you? What have you accomplished? And, you know, what did you used to do in high school? And what did you play in college? And what are you doing now? And kind of where do you want to go? But also, you know, what are the some of the roadblocks you hit? And what do you say to yourself when somebody says, oh, you can't do that, or you shouldn't be doing that? I'm sure everybody has a little thing in their head that they say something, oh yeah? And I've heard them all from you guys. It's really funny. That's why if you guys, you know, just tell us those little stories. It makes it real, you know. And what was it like to be, you know, a gold medal winner at the Olympics? What was it like to, you know, break those world records? What was it like to be, you know, on stage at the World Championships in Ireland, you know? Or what's it like to win a national championship, hold the trophy high, you know? You know, what's it like when you do a run that you're like, yeah, I did everything? Plus, you know, like to hear, you know, some of your injuries that you overcame, you know, are pretty crazy. I know them all. But, you know, you guys should hear, I mean, just some of the crazy injuries that happens, and then not knowing if you're going to be able to make that championship or even go. And then you're being told you can't do it or never, you just should stop. I'm sure you guys have all heard that too. So I'm going to have you put the mic on, because what we're doing is we're going to kind of record this, and so that we can send it to you guys, because if there's some cool things you hear you want to see, or send it out to your friends, I think it's a great idea. I see you guys as greatness, and sometimes, I mean, even like a world champ, hey, you're world champ. Yeah, I guess. I mean, no, you're world champ. Okay. No, you really are great. You know, I mean, sometimes you guys don't realize how great you are, because you hang with some of the best in the world too. So you're competing against each other, and you go, man, I only beat them by a little. I only broke the world record by 1 point. But you guys are great. So sometimes you don't realize it until you're around, you know, regular people. And then you realize, dang. And you do, like Pat said, you do motivate everybody. People do watch. And you just have no idea. Years to figure that out. You know, I'm glad I did this. I kind of threw it together in a couple of weeks. But, you know, I think it was a perfect amount of people to show up. And I loved hearing your stories. We'll have to do it again. Yeah. So stay tuned. All right. Thank you, guys.